Hey there folks, as far as you're concerned, my name is Freak with a Pen, and before we start the video proper, I would just like to ask you to please consider checking out the Patreon, where for a few bucks a month, you can get special treats, such as your name or pseudonym in the credits of every edited video, involvement in some of our Patreon exclusive raffles, as well as early access to our videos. And remember, the first week's free. Hey there folks. So recently YouTube added the option to add quizzes to videos, so I thought, why not? So, at the bottom of this video, you'll see a quiz. Just click on it, and the question and answers should pop up on the right. Today's quiz question is, in which of the Blackwell series of games are you able to actually call the Benai Ben Zion Temple and speak with Rabbi Russell Stone? Is it A, the Blackwell Legacy, B, Blackwell Unbound, C, the Blackwell Deception, or D, the Blackwell Convergence? What is this? This is a point-and-click adventure known as the Shivah. We play as a rabbi who I think is trying to solve a murder. It's been years since I played it. But mainly I'm playing it because it came up on what I like to call the Wheel of Wednesday, which is a thing I offer for anyone who, gives a certain amount on the Patreon. They get a pick on the wheel. And one of my mods chose this. For those curious, this is a game made by the same people who made the Blackwell series. Ah, yes, the Blackwell series, a series of point-and-click adventures that I played a while back. You play The Missing Children? What was that? I have not played that. Okay, last time I played this, it did not like to interact well with my streaming program, but I think I fixed the problem? Hopefully. The guy came up there. There's a mosquito in my room, and every time I grab my shoes for a squash, isn't that just always the way? The night sky above Manhattan will never win any awards. The few stars visible looked lonely and desperate. I could relate. Sometimes the line between salvation and damnation is a mighty fine one. I no longer know which side I stood on. There are those who would say that I had no business being here. They may be right. I'm no longer sure what I'm doing. But I'm fairly sure I know who I am. Oh! God! What happened? Anyway, like I was trying to say, this game has such good music. It's so atmospheric and mwah, just chef's kiss. New game. It began as many things do, with a song.
Asher malach b'terem kol yitzir nivra lied nasa v'cheltso kol atzai melech shemo nikra.
His final note faded. I thought I recognized the name. You were right. Last time you tried this, it didn't work for some reason. But this is farther than we got last time, so there is help. Yeah. Mazel! I take a sip of coffee in celebration. And by saying mazel, I have officially exhausted my knowledge of the Yiddish language. No, wait, no, that's not true. I also know the word putz.
And you're a kibitzer, too!
What the heck's a kibitzer?
It's Yiddish for Big Fat Budinsky!
His final note faded off into the near-empty synagogue, unheard by anyone. As I had hundreds of times before this, I got ready to speak. And as I had hundreds of times before this, I began to wonder why.
Thank you, Cantor Kaplan. Today in my sermon, I'd like to discuss suffering. Why do bad things happen to good people? Wherever there is pain or oppression or poverty, the question is always the same. How could God let this happen? Is God as good as we think? Can he, in fact, do evil? Maybe, on occasion, he even enjoys inflicting pain.
Rabbi. Rabbi, buddy, you think we can get a sermon that doesn't make me want to slit my wrists? I took a good hard look around my world. And then it hit me.
No, I can't do this. I'm sorry.
Rabbi?
You heard.
Huh? What?
Go home, Mrs. Raymer.
Is it over already?
Yeah.
Rabbi Stone, wait! You can't just stop.
Sure I can. Just watch me.
But
It's over, Josh.
you can't mean that.
Look, you're a good kid. You've got a good voice and a good future. Don't let me hold you back. Now do a mitzvah and call Mrs. Raymer a cab. Goodbye, Josh.
The way that any good Wudjot Eye game starts, with our protagonist being depressed as fuck. Ethical dilemmas have plagued religious leaders since the dawn of time. But morals don't mean crap without the personal experiences to back them up. Declare your intentions.
Leave me alone.
State the obvious.
Services are canceled. Go away. Leave me alone, I said.
For fu-
Fine, I'm coming.
God forbid I'd be able to just watch some TV and fuck off for the night.
I thought I told you to go home.
Rabbi Stone, there's someone here.
Tell him to get lost. There's no service tonight.
No, it's a cop.
Huh?
Detective Sam Durkin.
Excuse us. It's a little.
Midtown South Precinct.
Durkin?
Could I talk to you for a few minutes, Rabbi Stone?
What? That's the cop from the Blackwell games. I genuinely forgot about this.
Is there some sort of problem, officer?
I'd just like to ask you a few questions.
Fine. Josh, take a hike. So,
Is
what
Joey
can
in
I
this?
do for you? I assume you're
No,
not
but
here
I
to convert.
think we
Are you
can
familiar
call
with Mr. Jack?
Rosangela.
Should I be?
I'm asking the questions, Rabbi.
Fine. Let me think. Lauder. Lauder. Oh,
You know him.
yeah.
What can you tell me about him?
He used to belong to this congregation.
Used to, but not in.
No. Left about 8 years
Is
ago. I
congregation
think.
the right
Just about.
word for a
Have
synagogue?
you had any contact with him since?
No, I haven't. Care to fill me in here?
Do you read the papers?
Not recently.
So you're not aware, Rabbi Stone, that Jack Lauder has been dead for 3 days?
I did my best to control myself. I knew this man's type. His eyes scanned my face like a barcode reader, trying to read every telltale sign of emotion. Any flicker, any twitch could be used against me later.
No.
Does that bother you?
Should it?
Answer me, Stone.
No.
So you and Mr. Lauder weren't close?
No, we weren't. What's the deal, Durkin?
I've seen Lauder's will. He left you a significant amount of money.
He did what?
You heard.
How much?
I don't have the exact amount, but somewhere in excess of 10,000.
Jeez.
It's the truth.
Jack wouldn't give me bubkiss, let alone $10,000.
And why is that, Rabbi Stone?
He just wouldn't.
Huh. This temple's in pretty sad shape, isn't it, Rabbi?
Well, you're not blind, that's for sure.
Can you afford the repairs?
Rabbinical response.
Do I look like I can afford it?
I'm just asking.
Oh, you're just asking. Well, I'm going to ask you to leave. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Rabbi Stone,
Get out of my office.
listen.
No, you listen. I know where this is going, and I don't like it.
I'm just doing my job.
Yeah, you're a real mensch. Get out of here. Yeah, I bet you will.
Damn it! When I let my hand rest on the mouse, sometimes my middle finger will
Putz.
just sort of like push down on the right button. The rain beat in a regular staccato rhythm against the window, but I could only hear one thing: Jack Lauder. Jack Lauder. The name pulled out a cork in my brain, letting loose old thoughts and memories that I fought and struggled for supremacy. Jack Lauder was more than just a name. It was a link to a time when things were simpler. A time when I thought I had it all figured out. A time when morals and ethics meant something. A time before it all turned to crap.
I need to think.
Rabbi Russell Stone, Benai Ben Zion. I don't know what that means. 190 Essex Street, New York, New York. rstone.ravennetny.com. What was I going to do with them? Pay them? Move your mouse to the top of the screen to access your inventory and menu. Common Yiddish words: meshuga, crazy; mensch, a helpful person; mamzer, bastard or son of a bitch. Hey, don't tell anyone that you never learned nothing while watching my streams. Nebbish, weakling; Shivah, period of mourning. Oh, that's was I see how it is. Shiksa, non-Jewish one. Well, that is actually one I did know because I watched The Nanny when I was a kid. Don't fucking judge me. Yenta, a busybody. Wasn't Yenta like the actual name of the grandma in The Nanny? You said it! You said it! Goy, non-Jewish person. Like the family, yeah. That's why I must become Superman. That's why I must become Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. Oh, that's why he says it. And that's why the movie's called that. Let's find where it is. I'd come across this quote some years ago and had decided to have it printed and mounted on the wall. It reads, "If statistics are right, the Jews constitute but 1% of the human race. It suggests a nebulous, dim puff of stardust lost in a blaze of the Milky Way. Properly, the Jew ought hardly to be heard of, but he is heard of, has always been heard of." Mark Twain, 1899. Huh. Neat. My diploma from B'nai B'rith Yeshiva.
Has it really been 30 years?
My certification of rabbinical studies. It reads, "This is to certify that Russell Elijah Stone has been granted the title of rabbi by B'nai B'rith Yeshiva on the date of June 23rd, 1970. So, okay, so if it's been 30 years since he graduated, and that happened in 1970, that means it's 2000 in this game? So, I don't even think Rosangela has become a medium at this point. These boxes contain a small supply of Kiddush wine. As much as I would have loved to break open a bottle of Kiddush wine, I don't think it was appropriate. My collection of rabbinical texts, prayer books, Judaic history, and Harry Kemlin novels. Don't know who that is. Just bills, lots of them. A photograph of B'nai B'rith Zion youth group picnic. It was taken over 15 years ago. Most of those kids have probably had families of their own by now. Josh picked this computer up for me at a local yard sale. He said it would be revolutionized something. That hadn't happened yet, but I wasn't holding my breath. A small crawl space used to store old records.
Wow, Rabbi, what was that all about?
Truthful response.
The detective had some questions for me. That's all.
So who was killed?
Josh, what did I tell you about listening at my door?
I wasn't, Rabbi, honest. You were just very loud. So who was killed? Was it that Lauder guy?
Grudging response.
We must have talked very loud.
Well, yeah. So who is he?
An old member of this congregation.
Ah, that's too bad.
Yeah, well, it happens to the best of us.
Are you gonna pay a Shiva call?
I don't think there will be a Shiva, Josh.
Why?
Shivas are for Jewish families. Just forget it.
Alright, if that's what you want. I guess I'll go now.
Yeah. Good night, Cantor.
Night, Rabbi.
$10,000. Less than 20 minutes ago, I had accepted defeat. The bank was going to foreclose on the property, and there was nothing I could do about it. Jack's money changed all that. The B'nai Ben Zion synagogue could remain open. I wouldn't have to see my life's work turned into a shopping mall or a parking lot.
Has God answered my prayers?
The age-old question. What is the work of God? And what is the work of man? The money was a boon. There's no doubt about that. But it was blood money. I couldn't believe God would work that way.
I don't like it. Not one bit. Why, Jack? Why me? Why now?
They say God helps those who help themselves. And I had done absolutely nothing to get this money. I didn't trust it. Suddenly the cantor's words came back to me.
A Shivah call. I can't just barge in unannounced, but I can pay a Shivah call. It's the only way.
Right-click and hold to show all items on screen. Oh! Neat! This window afforded me the thrilling view of the deli across the street. At least there's a deli. Who doesn't like a good... I was about to say who doesn't like a good ham Sammy, but then I remembered, oh, right, Jewish.
For a nice MLT, mutton, lettuce, and tomato sandwich when the mutton is nice and lean and the tomatoes are ripe. They're so perky. I love that.
Roast beef. The Torah Ark was locked up tight. Besides, I didn't want to tempt any vandals in the area. Sturdy, dependable podium, perfect for pounding during less successful sermons. I had no need for the cantor's things. I think it's also against the Bible to eat ham as well for Christians, but I'm not 100% sure. But I don't think so. I think the only dietary restrictions in the Bible are, like, don't eat fish during Lent. I think so. And frankly, I only know about that because, well, I mean, I was raised Catholic, so. But, like, I probably would have forgotten it if it weren't for the fact that I learned that, so, like, back in the, like, 60s, I think, a bunch of people in Spain, or was it, no, Brazil, a bunch of people in Brazil asked if they could count, capybaras as fish for Lent. Or was it Brazil? Oh god, I can't remember what country it is, but some country asked the Pope if they could count capybaras as fish to give up their meat for Lent. I guess because fish wasn't really a thing in their culture? I don't know. I just realized I don't know where I'm going. I probably have to look up, Jack Louder on the computer. Just set this computer up a few weeks ago. He claimed I needed to join the 21st century and connect with the community. Josh has been bugging me to start using it. Suppose now was a good time as any. If only I could remember what Josh chose as my login and password. Oh, for fuck. RavenNet, New York, where Jews connect. Are ravens, like, a thing in the Jewish faith? I don't know much about it, so I couldn't tell you. Okay. Rabbi? How many of those little Star Davids are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have no idea if the little Star Davids are actually connected to this, but you know what? Fuck it, it's something going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Mamzer Nebish? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Let's try Nebish. Fuck. Oh, our stone. Cause the yeah. Our stone. Haha. Your passport is Yenta. Ha! I'm a genius! Hello, Rabbi Russell Stone. Please choose an option below. Moish was talking to his psychiatrist. I had a bad dream recently, he said. I saw my mother but then I noticed she had your face. I found this so worrying that I immediately awoke and couldn't get back to sleep. I just stayed there thinking about it until 7 a.m. I got up, made myself a slice of toast and some coffee, and came straight here. Can you please help me explain the meaning of my dream? The psychiatrist kept silent for some time, then said, "One slice of toast and coffee? Do you call that a breakfast?" Is it supposed to be that the psychiatrist was talking like his mother? I don't. If someone gets that joke, please let me know. I have no clue. Do we get another one if we click? Oh, okay. Martin Lewis converts and becomes a priest. He gives his first mass in front of a number of high-ranking priests who came for the occasion. At the end of the new priest's sermon, a cardinal goes up to congratulate him. "Pastor Lewis," he says, that was very well done. You were just perfect. But next time, please don't start your sermon with fellow Goy." Okay, I get that. That's good. That's good shit. Oh, man. From admin RavenNet NY, welcome to RavenNet. Mazel Tov, welcome to RavenNet New York, the newest way to bring Jews together as a community. Our features are small but growing. Here's a list of what we currently offer. The mail feature allows you to send and receive mail. The search feature allows you to search our data archive of Jewish news events and members. Everyone needs a laugh. Check out the joke feature for the best in Jewish jokes. On behalf of myself and the entire RavenNet team, thank you for joining and making our community stronger. Hello, Rabbi Stone. I set up your account for you. Hopefully, it'll work out okay for you. You can change the password if you want. Most people choose things like their mother's or their wives' maiden names, but I thought this was appropriate. Haha, Cantor Josh. Ah, you little shit. Dear Rabbi Stone, I have been a loyal member of the B'nai Ben Zion for many years, but I can't bring myself to listen to your dark and gloomy sermons any longer. Times are tough enough for us Jews without you rubbing salt in the wound. Goodbye, Lisa Schwartz. God damn. It's like, shit, man. Tell me what you really think. For the best in games entertainment, visit you motherfuckers. Visit wajatigames.com. jbrooks@hotmail.com. Rabbi Stone, I'm sorry, but my family and I can't attend your services any longer. Your last few sermons have upset the children so much that it took several hours to calm them down. What happened to you, Jeremy Brooks? God damn!
Maybe you are kind of a dick.
Oh god, how many of these are just people saying, "Look, you depressing fuck, I'm not coming to the temple anymore." Ah, great, another fucking Tomo ad. Manager at electric.com, final net. Ooh. That can't be good. At least they're honest, I guess. It's like, goddamn. Due to continuing non-payment, your electrical services will be terminated if the overdue balance of $525.67 is not met by April 1st. Hey, I think that's the same amount I have in medical debt. Ha ha! Ha ha ha. Anyway. Contact our office if you have any questions. Rabbi Stone, I tried to have faith in you, but it's obvious that you are becoming increasingly more unbalanced. You call yourself a Jew? Our people need leaders. Respectfully, Sarah Applebaum. Damn. To Russell Stone, this is to inform you that your account is currently... Wow, that's a lot. $1,893.43 into its overdraft. As you are aware, your account only has $1,000 of overdraft protection. Please submit the difference of $893.43 to us within 7 days so as to not damage your credit rating. Oh boy. Okay, so let's... something I want to try first. Rosangela Blackwell. Haha! Oh, she is a medium at this point. The Blackwell games take place during the early 2000s? Ghost getting you down, the dear departed refusing to depart. We can help at 555-0120. Serious customers only, no crank callers. Reference, woo! Yep. I am gonna... Ooh. 555... 0120. I'm gonna put that in chat so I can check that out later. I get the number right? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's, Jack. Lauder. Garment District murder. Jack Lauder of... I copied the number as well, just in case I chat too much. Hey, no problem. Jack Lauder of Beth Tikva was found dead last night in his Midtown office, victim of an apparent assault by person or persons unknown. We at RavenNet express our sympathies to Jack's friends and family. God damn. Okay, Jack Lauder, 100 Jane Street, apartment 4E. Alright.
Mrs. Lauder?
Yes?
I heard about your husband. I came to pay my respects.
Oh, you knew Jack?
Yeah. Yeah,
Does one need to know a man in order to grieve him?
That's, I suppose not. All right. Come on in.
So by rabbinical it means we're not actually
I'm
answering the
sorry,
question in
you
any
look so
substantive
familiar,
form.
but I can't place your face. What is your name?
If I wanted answers, she'd have to know who I was. This required tact.
My name is Rabbi Russell Stone. Your husband used to be a member of my congregation.
Oh, I remember now. You have a lot
Oh,
of
she
nerve,
immediately got
Louise.
pissed. Oh no. Like that. It was like that. Jesus Christ, Rabbi. What the fuck did you do? Did you take a shit in their cornflakes?
Well, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you're sorry, are you? I'm so glad to hear that. Jack would love to hear that you are sorry.
He knows already, Mrs. Lauder.
Too late, Rabbi. Too late. What do you want?
What did you do?
I just want to talk about Jack.
Talk. Just came by for a friendly chat. Is that it? Oh, stop it. Just stop it. I don't believe this. You threw us out of your temple 8 years ago, and now you drop by for a visit?
It wasn't like that.
Well, what was it then? Can you tell me that?
Maybe this was a bad idea.
Maybe you're right, and yet you're here. Why?
Judging by the emails, I'd say he pooed in everyone's breakfast or something. I mean, probably... I guess the direct approach is probably the best option.
The police visited me today.
Did they?
Yes.
What did they say?
That I'm suspect number 1.
Really? Well, that would make sense. Who else has a motive except for the rabbi who hates us?
I'll let that slide.
Whatever. Jack hated you.
It's not really accepting.
Mrs. Lauder, if he hated me so much, why did he leave me $10,000 in his will?
That's impossible.
I said the same thing.
Jack wouldn't do that.
It's a crazy world.
How do
Said
you
that
know
too.
for sure?
The police told me. I have no love of the police, but I doubt they'd lie about that. Mrs. Lauder, if Jack hated me so much, why did he give me so much money?
I don't know. This makes no sense. None of it does. Who would kill Jack? He was a good man.
Yes, he was.
Don't you start. You have no idea.
The police have no other leads?
Aside from you? No.
How did he die?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
I mean, I am being accused of his
I
murder.
suppose I'm curious, and I'd like to help.
Help? Why would you want to help?
I don't know. Maybe I'm looking to make amends for what happened 8 years ago.
Why not? Why shouldn't a rabbi play at being detective? You want to investigate, Rabbi Stone? Be my guest.
I'll have to ask you some questions about what happened.
Can't you just ask the police?
They won't talk to me. I'm a suspect.
Fine.
I mean, yeah,
Fine.
fair.
Ask whatever you want.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that shofar in the background? What the fuck? Oh, shofar, that's another Jewish word I know. Although, is that a Jewish word, or is that just the word for that type of horn? At this point, she'll look for any kind of reason to grab a knife. I mean, I guess ask about the murder,
Did Jack
obviously.
die?
He was shot. Right in the head. At close range.
Jesus.
According to the police.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Lauder.
He was in the showroom. Working late. That's all I know.
I'm saying Jesus a lot in a game where I'm playing as a rabbi.
What business was your husband in?
We were in business together. Fashion design. High-end casual wear. Shirts, blouses, slacks. I'd design and he'd sell.
Was the business
State about-
successful?
We did all right. It was tough at first, but things have been picking up over the last few years. We sell to mainly boutique stores, but Macy's has bought several.
As dark as that end is, someone hated that guy enough to be efficient. I mean, at the very least, he was kind enough not to make the poor bastard suffer. Just, you know, not kind enough to not murder him. Ask about the future
What happens
business.
to the business now? Are you going to run it by yourself?
I guess I could, but not right away. And definitely not in that same showroom.
I can understand that.
Ask about the location of the
Where is
business.
your showroom?
Why? Do you want to have a look?
It can't hurt.
Oh, this is crazy. Do you really want to do this?
Yes.
Sure, if you want to have a look, go ahead. Just because trained police officers couldn't find anything doesn't mean a rabbi can't. The building is 1407 Broadway, room 903.
It's a point-and-click adventure. It's a point-and-click adventure, ma'am. Anything could fucking happen. Apparently, also disembodied fucking shofars can play in the background. Wow, she's legit warming up to us. Miracles do happen. I mean, look, it's coming across a little bit like maybe we kicked them out for kind of racist reasons. Look, all I'm saying is it's not looking good. It's not looking good for past Russell.
You've covered up the mirror.
Yes, it's what you are supposed to do, right?
Well, yes, but
I know. I'm not Jewish. I'm probably doing it all wrong, but it feels right. Is it right, Rabbi?
Yeah, comforting.
it's perfect.
Thank you.
Aww.
How are you holding up, Mrs. Lauder?
Fine. As well as can be expected.
Yeah, I've given that answer enough in the past month or so to know that that's a lie. It's both a lie and the closest thing to the truth that you can get.
What is the name of your business?
Charming Fashion Company.
Charming.
Yeah, it's a strange name, but it has meaning behind it. It's based on my family's name, Sharma, and it sounds like charming.
I get it. Real cute.
The fuck was that? The fuck was that response, Russell?
Can you tell me about your company again?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Oh, I guess I don't have
I'm
anything
going to
else.
leave now. I'll see what else I can discover.
Thanks, I guess. Rabbi Stone,
Yes?
about 8 years ago, could you just tell me why?
Were you and Jack happy?
Yes, yes, we were.
Then my reasons don't matter.
I like that. I mean, it's not... I don't feel like it's a full-on apology, but I feel like he does make it clear that he regrets kicking them out for probably what he sees now as superficial reasons. This design board was the only spark of creativity left in this deserted showroom. Don't know much about fashion design, but it looked like a skirt. Maybe a large shirt? Couldn't think of a reason to take it with me. A dressmaker's dummy. Designs for some sort of skimpy sundress with some orders attached. There's a poster of some blank-faced woman in a hat. Paints, markers, and random junk adorn the shelf. There's a photo of Mrs. Lauder with a post-it note reading, "Don't forget anniversary flowers." Clothing rack was empty. I suppose Miss Lauder took everything away. I decided to leave it where it was. Okay, time for hacking! Enter password. Fuck. Oh, you know what it probably is? Don't forget anniversary flowers, yeah. Welcome, folks. Welcome. How y'all doing tonight? I don't know why the game fucked up the last time I was trying to stream this.
Oh, it's you. Come on in.
Really?
Can you tell me about...
Sure. What do you...
I'm going to leave. I'll see what...
Fine.
Damn, I could have sworn that it was gonna be that the password was gonna be it's gonna be the anniversary flowers. Let's try charming. Based on Manhattan's legendary Midtown Garment District, Charming is a husband-wife team aiming to introduce fine Indian fabrics to the boutique couture market. Well, that didn't tell me a fucking thing. Did we ever get Jack's wife's name? Like, we got her last name. Her maiden name. Wow, what an incredibly bad idea for a password for your business computer. That seems like that's gonna come back to bite you in the ass.
That's the stupidest combination I ever heard in my life. That's the kind of thing an idiot would have on his luggage.
Of course, then again, Jack's dead, so probably don't have to worry about that too much. Welcome back, Jack Ladder. Please choose an option below. Ledger. Out. Joe DeMarco. $500 personal. There's a lot of personal checks written out to Joe DeMarco. I wonder who he is. Goldberg and Wiseman, $200 for accounting. Macy's. I recognize the name. It's a clothing store. A clothing store that I'm surprised, you know, doesn't have a problem being put in some random indie game. Evidently they bought products from Jack and paid for it properly. All cut and dry, there was nothing unusual here. Moda of Broadway. Recognized the name, it was a clothing store. Evidently they bought products from Jack, all cut and dry. God damn. From Ethan G. Business Matters. Jack, that must be an oversight. I'll look into it. Oh, let's go from the bottom, apparently. RavenNet. Following message was undeliverable. The reported error was subscriber R Stone does not exist on RavenNet. Oh, Jack tried to get into contact with us. Oh, no! No! Oh! Oh, we're an even bigger piece of shit. Message follows. Hello, Rabbi Stone. It's been a while. I hope I got the correct email address. No doubt you are surprised to hear from me. I'm not sure why I'm writing either. I often think about what you said. It still angers me, but I can understand your motives. You looked at us and said nothing is worse than when Jews turn their backs on one another. I can still remember that look in your eyes, sheer contempt, like we were the worst sort of scum that ever crawled out of the ocean. Oh, fucking hell, Russell. I love my wife, Rabbi Stone. She is my partner in everything. I regret nothing. Nothing, that is, except you. I hated you. For years I hated you. We both did. I joined another temple with a rabbi who was willing to marry us, and tried to forget about you. But when I found myself in trouble and in need of guidance, I could think of nowhere else to turn. You called me a traitor once. Do you still feel that way? I've seen traitors. I've seen Jews that turn their backs on other Jews. It's not pretty. It's awful. I'm not like them. Time has cooled my hatred. Has it done the same to you? I need to speak to you. I feel like I'm 12 years old again, preparing for my bar mitzvah and needing help with my Torah portion. I know I didn't marry a Jewish girl, or go to temple every week, or keep kosher, or do any of the many things we're supposed to do. But I always have known that I was Jewish. Is that enough? I'm not a traitor, Rabbi. I've never forgotten I'm Jewish. Jack Louder. Oh, God, Russell, you piece of shit. Kenny Lou, money transfer. How are you? We're still awaiting payment transfer from you. Your goods are taking up space in our warehouse. Please submit the money ASAP or we will be forced to liquidate them. Okay, I got you into this mess. I will get you out of it. I'm meeting with JDM tonight. Do not write him any more checks until you hear from me. If he wants to play hardball, he picked the wrong guys to mess with. Oh, Ethan's dead. Ethan is dead. Ethan is dead, and as soon as he was dead, they must have realized that he probably told Jack that he was meeting with Joe DeMarco, and then they were like, well, he's got to die too. Okay, that turned way more relatable than I thought. The emails to the rabbi, I mean. Yeah. A rotten deal. This was worth looking into. Call me now, we need to talk. Oh, Jesus. Hello, hello. The fit model canceled again. Can she be any more useless? Okay, we'll just have to find someone else. Don't forget, we're having dinner at the Goldwaters tonight. Love, Raj. Aww. Okay, so now we have Mrs. Lauder's name. Rajshri. Rajshri. Ah, damn you, news app. Because I'm gay and Christian, and although the church I go to, I'm not a giant fan of anyway. Yeah, I mean, I feel like anyone who's had... I feel like having issues with your church is a fairly relatable thing. You know, especially if, you know, it's the type of church that would throw someone out for who they love. Psst. Psst. Hey, over here. Hey there. I was just in the neighborhood and was wondering if you'd like to join our Discord server. We got a text chat room, voice chat room, we do monthly watch-alongs, we do votes for some of the streams, and speaking of the streams, there's a room in there where I post the weekly streaming schedule, along with a post in there every time I go live with links to the live streams. We have a lot of fun over there. Hope to see you. But I'm not trying to get on a soapbox here. Fuck it. It's Pride Month. And if I'm not going to get on a soapbox for Pride during Pride Month, when the fuck am I going to? If your God really thinks... If your God really gives a flying fuck about who you want to be in love with, maybe that's not a great God to be following. Or at the very least, maybe you should question the people who are interpreting their words in that way. Watch that be the thing that just fucking shoots me into the stratosphere. Of course, then again, maybe I just don't think that that's a thing I should, get credit for, because I consider it to be a fairly obvious thing. Yeah, if God hated LGBT, why would we have people not want to be straight? Wait, what? My true thoughts on the matter is, even before I realized I was bi, my thoughts on the matter was, it does not affect me. Why the fuck am I getting on someone else's case about it? My point, if God hated LGBT, why give us that option? Option? I'm not sure if the word option is the correct word here, but you know what, I get what you mean. Where was I in this? Oh, right. I wanted to write down Rajshri Sharma. Just gonna put that in the chat so I can remember it for later. Ethan G, you're right. Your instinct was right. Something isn't right with this deal. All the wire transfers lead to different places, and nobody answers the phone at any of them. My accountant sense is tingling. Accountant sense. You know, I never picked that trait when I was making a character in D&D. I would like to use my accountant senses feat. On what? I want to know just exactly how much that apple is really worth. Something isn't right with this deal. All the wire to the... Don't panic, Jack. I'll get to the bottom of this. See you at Temple tonight. He didn't see him at Temple that night, did he? Can he lose shipping? How are you? Your goods are packed and ready to be shipped. Wire us the funds and we'll get them on the next boat. Ethan G. This is strange. The rates do seem unusually high. I'll look into it. That must be an oversight. I'll look into it. Hello, partner. I've got those shirt designs done. I'll send copies out to the factory to get fit samples made. And guess what? I got them. Spent an hour on the phone with telecharge, but I got the tickets. Orchestra seats too. I'll meet you in the office at 6. No excuses this time. Love, Raj. Ah, they're so cute together. Combine clues by dragging one on top of the other. Oh. Oh, well, I mean, obviously. Joe DeMarco. JDM. That's gotta be it. Thank you, disembodied shofar player! Would Rajshri... Is that a name, by the way? I've never heard that. I mean, it's an Indian name, and I guess I don't watch enough stuff with Indian people in it to really say whether Rajshri is a real name or not. Rajshri Sharma. No? Rajshri Lauder? I was gonna say Raj's because of Big Bang Theory, but it's not Rajshri, yeah. I should probably look up Joe DeMarco. Joe DeMarco. Jesus fucking Christ. Joe DeMarco resulted in over 10,000 results. Please narrow your search. Alright, fuck it. Let's just go talk to Rajshri. My apologies if I'm butchering that name, by the way.
Mrs. Lauder.
Oh, it's you. Come on in.
Do you know if your husband did any business with a man named Ethan?
Ethan. The name sounds familiar, but I can't place it. I'm sorry. To be honest, I didn't really keep up with the business side of things. Is he involved?
Hard to say. Have you ever heard of the name Joe DeMarco?
Joe? Joe. Yes, I've heard of Joe. He was one of our first investors.
He invested in Sharman?
Yes.
Why did you need an investor?
Well, we didn't have much money to start the business with. All the banks saw us as a poor risk, so we needed independent investors.
Have you ever met Joe?
Jack handled the money stuff, although I know Jack didn't like him.
Why not?
He didn't say, he just didn't like him. But we were desperate, so we had no choice.
How did they meet each other?
Gee, I wonder
think
why
they
he
were
didn't like him.
introduced At the temple of all places.
At Temple. So Joe DeMarco is Jewish?
Maybe. Why?
DeMarco is not a very Jewish name.
And that's important to you, is it?
Not to me, no. But it's certainly significant. Do you know anything about Ethan G. meeting up with Joe DeMarco?
Ethan G? The name sounds very familiar, but I can't place it. I'm sorry.
I should have looked up Ethan, son of a... something sounds like he's a mob leader. Yeah.
You really think Joe DeMarco is Jewish?
I told you, I have...
Well, that's inconvenient.
So I don't know why that happened. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. A little technical issue. Now let's try Ethan G. Hey, no progress lost. Yep. Was Ethan G maybe a member of my congregation at some point? Sarah Applebaum, Jeremy Brooks. Fuck. Lisa Schwartz. Shit. Oh, wait. He was an accountant. And there was payment to an accounting firm. Ledger, Grayson Sportwear, Goldberg and Weaselbaum, an accounting firm, and Goldberg. Ethan Goldberg. Fuck. Did I spell it wrong? I just realized I can look in my... ETHAN. Could have sworn I typed that in. ETHAN. Ethan Goldberg. Motherfucker. I was writing it with a fucking U. Really, game? You can't cut me some slack on that? Alright, Goldman and Weiselbaum. Ethan Goldberg with an E. With a warm rush of triumph, I knew I found my man. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so Ethan's dead too. Ethan Goldberg of Beth Tikva was found dead last night in Murray Hill alleyway outside Patty O'Hare's pub. The victim of an apparent mugging, we at RavenNet express our sympathies to Ethan's friends and family. I should probably look up Beth Tikva. And Patty O'Hare's. I know that this isn't Oogle, but, you know, worth a shot. Beth Tikva Synagogue, contact information. Fantastic. Hopefully that gives us a new location to check out. Patty O'Hare's. Fuck. Let's try Goldberg and Weiselbaum. Goldberg and B-A-U-M. Golden Weisselbaum. Fuck. Alright, fair. We at least got one new location. Hopefully. I can't help but notice that we didn't get the shofar for that one. Wait, what? But we couldn't find patio hairs in the search engine. We just have it now?
Fuck it.
Alright, fuck it. Services must have just ended, as they hadn't gotten around to putting the Toro away yet.
I can't believe they're just leaving it here for anyone to come in and take it. They must have dozens of them in a back room somewhere.
So several of the photos showed a group of children sitting around a table. Two men flanked the children, smiling at the camera like they just won the lottery. Caption 1 reads, J. Silver and E. Goldberg on duty at the Beth Tegva Youth Center. A tasteful podium of lacquered oak. It looked brand new and smelled of recent polish.
Meh. I've seen better.
The cantor's lectern was an elegant affair made from lacquered oak. It looked brand new.
Meh. I've seen.
It's firmly attached to the window frame. A large, tasteful stained glass window surveyed the synagogue from its high vantage point.
I suppose it's okay.
Sipping on that haterade a little bit there, Russell?
Yes?
You're the chief rabbi here at Beth Tikva?
I do carry that honor. So, what can I do for you, Mr.
Rabbi, actually. Rabbi Stone.
Well, fancy that. I can always spare time for a fellow rabbi. What brings you to our humble synagogue?
Direct approach.
I want to ask a few questions about Jack Lauder.
Lauder. Where do I know that name?
He's a member of your synagogue.
He was a member of your congregation. He died a few days ago.
That's right. The funeral service was yesterday. I honestly don't know where my head is these days.
You conducted the ceremony?
Yes. His wife insisted on it.
Did she now?
If I may ask, what is your interest in Mr. Lauder?
Personal reasons.
Friend.
Was he? A close one? No, imagine not. Jack was a member of Beth Tikva. Not... what synagogue did you say you were from?
I didn't.
My mistake.
I didn't.
Is there anything you can tell me about Mr. Lauder?
I'm afraid not, Rabbi Stone. My congregation is rather large, and Mr. Lauder seldom attended services. I'm sure I don't need to tell you what that's like.
You certainly don't.
Yeah. Joe DeMarco.
Does the name Joe DeMarco mean anything to you?
DeMarco?
Yes.
Sounds Italian. Other than that, it means nothing. Sorry.
Goldberg.
I was hoping you could tell me something about Ethan Goldberg. I know he used to work here.
Ethan? Oh, what a tragedy. That
Wait,
man
what?
did wonderful
How do we know that? Oh,
It's
picture.
a shame what happened to him.
You know about his death?
Of course. I conducted the funeral service myself.
I recently found out that Ethan Goldberg and Jack Lauder did business together.
Really? I'm not surprised. Ethan offered his services to many people. He was a whiz with an adding machine. So I heard.
Anything else?
Do you know anything about Ethan G. meeting up with Joe DeMarco?
In all honesty, I have no idea who Joe DeMarco is, so I'm afraid the answer is no.
Did a Joe DeMarco ever belong to this temple?
DeMarco. That's hardly a Jewish name.
I know.
Although, it's difficult to say. As I told you, it's difficult to keep track of individual congregation members.
He was an investor in Jack Lauder's company. Does that mean anything to you?
I don't know. Should it?
No, I suppose not.
Alright.
Doesn't any of this strike you as odd?
Should it?
Two Jewish men, both in business together and both belonging to the same synagogue, are killed within 2 weeks of each other. A third man, who may or may not be Jewish, is nowhere to be found. There are only two connections between these three men. One is Jack's business, the other is this synagogue.
Rabbi Stone, I hope you're not suggesting anything.
I'm not.
Let me finish. People all over the world use religious communities to network and conduct business. This is nothing new. You know this, Rabbi Stone. If there is a connection, it has to do with your business dealings and nothing to do with Beth Tikva. I won't stand for
Well, that just immediately makes me think that there is something to do with Beth Tikva.
As crystal.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, if you'll excuse me, it is rather late.
I understand. I'll see myself out.
Wait, let me give you my card. Feel free to email me if you have any more questions.
Thank you, Disembodied Shofar Player, for letting me know that that's important for some reason. Oh, wow, we can't even... Oh, they just straight up took it off the map. Fuck. Wasn't the kind of graffiti with artistic merit. It's just some sleazy graffiti in a grimy alley. You know what? I like the idea that Rabbi Stone is willing to see that there is artistic merit in some forms of graffiti. It's just that this is just some bullshit. Rosangela?
Excuse me. Hello?
She ignored me. She seemed to be staring into space at something that wasn't there. Another place, another time, I might have stopped to help her. But people like her are a dime dozen in this city. The woman seemed to be having an animated conversation with someone who wasn't there. Welcome to New York. Dude! And she is just getting annoyed at fucking, you can just tell she's getting annoyed by, Joey.
Excuse me.
Bartender glared at me with a vague disinterest.
I'm looking for information on Ethan Goldberg. He was killed outside of this bar.
Joey be asking why a rabbi's trying to talk to her. The bartender shrugged.
You know anything about it?
He gave me a glare that told me everything I needed to know about asking more questions.
Do you know a Mr. Jack Lauder?
Bartender rolled his eyes and began to eyeing the other customers. It seemed that he wasn't a very talkative fellow.
I'm looking for information on Joe DeMarco.
He narrowed his eyes and glared daggers at me. I wasn't going to get any information out of him. But was there a flicker of recognition in his eyes?
Evening.
Yeah?
Nice night.
Whatever.
Well, aren't you just a ray of fucking sunshine?
So what's your name?
Look, could you leave me alone?
It looked like this was the type of place where people didn't want to be bothered.
Do you know a Joe DeMarco?
Sure I do. That's my name.
Really?
Oh, shit!
What of it?
You're a hard guy to track down.
Well, yippee. You found me. What do you want?
What's your beef with Ethan Goldberg?
Never heard of him.
Your name appears in connection with his.
Lots of Ethan Goldbergs. Lots of Joe DeMarcos. Both are common names. You got nothing, so leave me alone.
Ethan was killed just outside of this bar.
Coincidence. You still got nothing.
Do you know Rabbi Zelig?
What's a rabbi?
Oh, fuck off. I'm not even Jewish and I know what a fucking rabbi is. Fuck off. Was he being serious? His true intentions were hidden behind those dull, glassy eyes. A ruse? Or plain ignorance? It was impossible to tell.
His full name is Amos Zelig.
Nope. Sorry.
What's your connection with Jack Lauder?
Don't know him.
Sure you do. He wrote you a number of checks.
Whoever he wrote them to, it wasn't me.
Your name is on the checks.
Then it's some other Joe DeMarco. Get out of here.
Sure, ask about religion.
Jewish, Mr. DeMarco?
Huh? No. What the hell is Jewish?
Fuck off. You dick. His ignorance was either fake or genuine. Either way, I had my answer.
Never mind. So long.
Yeah.
I just have a drink in peace.
Poor Rosangela. Even when she's not the protagonist of the game, she's getting fucking annoyed by Joey. Okay, let's go talk to Rajshri.
Mrs. Lauder.
Oh, it's you. Come on in.
So your notes. Goldberg.
You know an Ethan Goldberg?
Oh, Ethan Goldberg. Yeah, I know him.
Who is he?
An accountant. We used him to handle taxes and complicated documents for the business. Not full-time, just on a consultant basis. Wait, is he involved in this?
Not anymore. He's dead.
What? Since when?
About a week or two ago. Murdered.
My God, what is happening?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That's it. Okay. Shit. I thought there was gonna be more. Okay. Shit. Could you? I was hoping she'd like tell us the.
I'm going to leave now. I'll see what else.
Thanks.
I was hoping she could like tell us where his office is or something. So the infamous Ethan G was Ethan Goldberg, and he was connected to Joe DeMarco somehow. Unfortunately, Ethan was dead and couldn't give me any answers firsthand. His Lauder told me that Jack met Joe DeMarco at Temple. Did Ethan meet him there also? Both Joe DeMarco and Ethan Goldberg were connected to the Sherming business in some way, but were they connected to each other? Rabbi Amos Zelig? I don't know how to pronounce it. I literally heard it a few minutes ago, but of course I can't remember how to pronounce it. Beth Tigva, Rabbi Z at ravennet.com. Huh. Hold on. Can I log out of my account on... Ooh. Alright. Your clue is pet. Fuck. Pet. Search. Amos Zelig. Amos Zelig. That was not the right word. Amos Z-E-L-I-G. Alright, here we go. Amos Zelig moved to New York in 1963 with his wife Carol and his dog Dodger!
I'm a genius!
Yeah! Since then, he has been one of the most prolific rabbis in the city. His wife and dog are gone now, but Beth Tikva remains one of the strongest centers of the Jewish community. Log out. Rabbi Z. D-O-D-G-E-R. D-O-D-G-E-R. Yes! I'm a genius! Let's see what his jokes are. Maybe he gets better ones. Medical experts from London have published a paper that concludes that Seder participants should not eat both chopped liver and the fuck is that? C-H-A-R-L-S-E-S. Churroset is a sweet, dark-colored mixture of finely chopped fruits and nuts, and eaten at the Passover Seder. According to the Talmud, its color and texture are meant to recall mortar. Or mud used to make adobe bricks, which the Israelites used during their enslavement in ancient Egypt, as mentioned in Tractate Pesahim 116a of the Talmud. The word comes from the Hebrew word for clay. Huh. Wonder if it's any good. I don't know. I'm not Jewish. The only Jewish food I've ever eaten is latkes. The research shows that if they do, it can lead to cirrhosis of the liver. Fuck you. Alright, mail. Here we go. What do you got for me here? R. Louder, charmingfashion.com, thanks. I'm not Jewish myself, but Jack was very devout, and I felt I owed it to him to give him a proper Jewish funeral. Thank you so much for your help and for answering all my questions. I'm sure Jack would have appreciated the effort and care you put into it in the service. I'm going to try to prepare a proper Shivah. You are welcome to come by to pay your respects. Thanks again, Rajshri Louder. Motherfucker! You're certainly keeping me busy. I got your message. I'll let you know when it's done. Motherfucker. J. Louder, Charming Fashion Co. R.E. Ethan. Calm down. Ethan is dead. I fear for my life. Your so-called investor is demanding more interest and is threatening me and my wife. You tell me to calm down? How could you do this? How could you get us involved with a creep like this? Don't tell me you're not involved. When I think of you looking out all holy and pious during Ethan's funeral service, I want to throw up. I can't even tell my wife. I'm so ashamed of myself. To think I was so blinded by greed that I couldn't see beneath the surface. I was better off with Stone. He was pig-headed and arrogant, but at least you knew where he stood. Watch your back, Rabbi. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Don't think this is over. You call yourself a Jew. Jack. Motherfucker. Rosangela Blackwell? What the fuck? Rabbi Zelig, thank you for answering my question. The article will appear next week. Rosangela. Okay then. Was that in one of the games? I don't remember that being in one of the games. J. Louder, the police are asking about Ethan. I told them who he was meeting, but they say it's not important. Not important? How can this not be important? Rabbi, what are you doing? Why aren't you doing something? I'm sure he has something to do with this. What have you gotten us mixed up into, Jack? A. Goldberg at Pat Mill. Thank you. Thank you, Rabbi Zelig, for the lovely service you performed for my husband, Ethan. Your kind words and wonderful anecdotes put everyone at ease, especially me. As you know, Ethan worked very hard for the Jewish community, and to a lesser extent, Beth Tikva. And I'm sure he was very happy to know his work was appreciated. Oh, I'm sure he was fucking... Oh, well, now we got Allison Goldberg's name. Time to tell her that, well, her rabbi probably got her husband killed. Rabbi, I just wanted to write and tell you how excellent your service was. My friend dragged me on Friday evening, even though I don't usually do the temple thing. I've already signed up. You've got a new member. I'll be going to your temple from now on. I'm already looking forward to next Friday. See you then, Jennifer Sandman. Amos, if that Goldberg character has been making waves, you know what to do. And who the hell is Roy? Rabbi Zelig, I appreciate that you took the time to help us out. We were cash poor and in a serious need of help, but I can't help but be concerned. Are you sure this investor is on the up and up? He has money, certainly, but the man gives me the serious creeps. We need the money, so I will accept his money for now, but I was hoping you could tell me more about him. Thanks, Jack. Yo, Rabbi, thanks for the kiss tax. Happy we could be of service. Tim. The fuck? Rabbi, I'm a bit concerned about this investor you set Jack up with. Can you tell me what you know about him? E. Rabbi Zelig, just got back home. Thanks for giving me your tour of the temple. It's interesting to see how things are done in the big city. Your sermon was, as always, awe-inspiring. You are right, times have changed since Bible times, but people sure haven't. Thanks again, Amos. Be sure to look me up the next time you're in our neck of the woods. David Smalls. Dear Rabbi Zelig, my name is Jared from the Jewish Weekly. I have heard of your recent philanthropic activities, and I was wondering if you'd consent to an interview. Feel free to contact me anytime. This motherfucker. Alright, here we go. What do you mean there are no fucking rent entries for... Okay, I guess we don't. Go talk to her. How do we not have... I hacked into his emails, and the motherfucker had direct contact with Joe DeMarco.
Mrs. Lott.
Oh, come on.
Do you know an Ethan?
Oh, yeah.
Who is it?
And we use not wait.
Not anymore. He's
What's it? My, what?
I'm going to leave.
This is some bullshit. We just blew this case wide the fuck open. Wait, so the family leaves the player rabbi for another one, and the rabbi sent people to die over some debt? So... basically, what it is that the rabbi must have some form of deal with DeMarco, where he sends, he basically sends people to him, and, well, he's an unscrupulous loan shark. Whereas, I guess the rabbi gets some form of kickback. But, you know, Ethan and then Jack are trying to prove some kind of connection, some sort of illicit connection between DeMarco and the rabbi, so they have them killed. Should I see if I can log into DeMarco's? There's no user with the login J DeMarco. Son of a... Dark stuff in this game. Fitting for a game with a Blackwell in it. Yeah. So what do I do now? It seems like one of those emails should have, you know, done something, should have given us a new clue or a new something. I don't... Alright, we already talked to Miss Louder. Or Mrs. Louder. Nothing new there. Maybe there's something at the garment? Maybe there's somebody there? No? No, just the same bullshit as before? Fuck. And I can't log out of Jack's thing on this computer. We gotta talk to John DeMarco again, right? Oh. Nice.
Your name comes up yet again, Mr. DeMarco, this time in several emails addressed to Rabbi Zelig.
So,
what's the deal?
it wasn't me. It was another Joe.
Can it? Sing another tune, because I'm sick of the old one. It's enough evidence to book you if I choose to. So are you gonna tell me what's going on?
Sure, DeMarco. The fuck? Oh. Felt something and it felt like it was crawling down my leg. No, it was just a fucking... Just one of my, what is this material called? It's not rubber, but it's like a... I don't know how to describe it. It was a straw. It's the straw that I use for my, coffee. Joe DeMarco gave me the once-over. His dull, pale eyes explored my face. He knitted his eyebrows as if doing some internal calculations, and then finally nodded.
Fine. You want to talk? Let's talk. But not here. Follow me.
I wonder if Rosangela is helping, Ethan or Jack. I can see that either way. I wish they had done a little crossover game.
We'll have more privacy down here.
So he's gonna shoot me. Oh boy.
You've pissed off the wrong people, Rabbi. I had no problem with you, but now I gotta kill you.
I see. You're an assassin.
I had a feeling you were smart. Your people are in this very, very deep.
My people? You mean the Jews?
A very cozy operation.
What sort of operation was this?
Don't think I'll be doing that. Professional courtesy. Say goodbye.
You think I'll go so easily?
Don't make me laugh, old man.
I mean, you're a despicable human being, yeah?
You are a despicable human being.
Yes.
The knife jetted toward me, toward my face. I swerved desperately to avoid it. I felt a prick in my ear.
And getting paid a bundle for it.
That money is tainted with immense suffering. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this motherfucker, does it really seem like he gives two solid shits? How can you live with yourself?
That money is tainted with immense suffering.
The sharp steel dive bombed toward me like Judgment Day. Instinctively, I flinched. I could hear it tear the fabric of my shirt.
Money's money, no matter where it comes from.
How can you live with yourself?
I've been doing this since I was 12 years old. You get used to it.
What the shit? How does a 12-year-old commit murder?
How does a 12-year-old commit murder?
Same as anyone. Someone asked me to, so I did.
Do you do everything people ask you to?
Everything people ask you to?
If the price is right.
What happened to you? Why are you so angry?
Why are you so angry?
Stop asking me these stupid questions. I am what I am, alright?
I have to keep asking him questions, don't I? That's sort of the rabbinical thing. Or at least that's been... I don't know if this is an actual, like, rabbinical thing. But, like... It sort of seemed like that's been usually the response whenever we choose the rabbinical answer. Alright, okay.
Why are you being so defensive?
I am not being defensive.
Yeah, so we gotta ask him questions each time.
Are you hiding from something?
What? No. What the hell are you talking about?
I mean, he's probably hiding from, you know, police.
Are you hiding behind that knife?
Well, no!
Care to prove it?
What?
Go on. You don't need the knife? Prove it, or are you nothing but a nebbish?
You son of a bitch.
So you're not Jewish, but apparently you know enough that Nevish means a weakling.
Old man, you're funny. You think your God's going to help you out of this?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. But my 4 years on the B'nai B'rith Yeshiva High School boxing team will even the
Yeah!
What the hell, man?
Get him, Rabbi!
Hear me the first time.
Beat his ass.
Now, do I have
Like a fucking Mortal Kombat veto.
You have two choices. You can answer my questions, or I throw you onto the tracks.
You've met a man of God. You ready to meet God?
Train's coming. Make your choice.
Fine. Fine.
Who sent you? Answer.
Zelig.
Zelig?
He's hooked in deep with the mafioso. Did you know that? He'd find struggling businessmen like your friends Jack and Ethan, and then hook them up with investors.
I've absolutely peaked the mics at least once during that.
Yes. He got them in debt so deep they needed a tractor to pull them out. When they refused to pay, I was called in to take care of them.
So you killed Jack Lauder and Ethan Goldberg?
Yes.
I see. Well, one question remains. What should I do with you?
Just let me go.
Well...
Ooh. Ooh, can I save? No? Ah, shit. I mean, I'm a rabbi. Still knock your bitch ass out? Oh, sorry. The train clattered off into the flickering distance, and Joe DeMarco remained unconscious but alive.
Perhaps you still have some purpose to fill. I've done all I can. I've shown mercy. The rest is up to God.
Yes, thank you, disembodied shofar. You give him a false sense of security, even better. A cold, sullen quiet radiated from the wooden panels of the door. Oh, I don't like this. Mrs. Lauder? Rod Shear? Call it intuition. Call it boldness. Call it plain old curiosity. Somehow I knew the door would be unlocked.
Hello? Mrs. Lauder? Rodtree? Hello? Oh no.
No! No! The interior of the apartment was a mess. Chairs were overturned, glasses were broken, and the telltale signs of a struggle were evident. Okay. So we don't know that she's dead. She could still be alive. This wasn't over yet, not by a long shot.
A note?
Shalom, Rabbi Stone. Evidently my associate proved unable to complete his task, as he did not contact me at the usual time. I believe we have business to discuss. Do stop on by. An address on the Upper East Side followed.
Zelig.
Motherfucker. I could have walked away. I was getting Jack's money. I had solved the mystery. My conscience was clear. Yet the angry cries of a dead man screamed in my soul.
Jack, I'm sorry, Jack. As a man, I wished you all the happiness in the world. But as a rabbi, as a religious leader out of duty, I could not accept it. Can you understand? Jack! Jack! Forgive me, Jack. I'm sorry I cast you out. I'm sorry my actions sent you down this path. Get a hold of yourself, Stone. This isn't your doing.
All men have reasons for doing what they do. Some reasons are good, while others are definitely evil. But most lie somewhere in between. For once, my reasons were crystal clear.
Zelig.
Time to go beat the shit out of a Jack Rabbi.
Enter. Rabbi Stone, how good of you to come.
You didn't leave me much choice, Rabbi Zelig.
That's not entirely fair. You could have walked away.
I made a commitment.
And you're so good at those, aren't you?
Tell me what you want.
I only want this, Stone. You're going to walk over to the balcony. Take a nice long look at the view. Enjoy it. It costs a bundle. Then, when you've thought carefully about what brought you here, you're going to jump over the edge.
And why would I do this?
How about to save her life?
And if I refuse?
I shoot her, then you, and throw you both off the balcony. I'd prefer to avoid complications, but it's the same to me either way.
You think you'll get away with this?
You have no idea what you're messing with, Stone. This goes way beyond you or me.
I don't claim to see what lies beyond. All I see is a man charged with leading his people, but instead leads them to their deaths.
It's not that simple, Stone. It never is. Pull your head out of the clouds and take a look around. This is how the world works. So, are you going to jump? Or is this going to get messy?
Alright, I gotta... It's been a while since I've saved, so I'm worried.
Alright, you win, Zelig. You hold all the cards.
Good boy. He can be taught. Start walking. Now, open the door, Stone. Wait, there's one more thing.
He moved the gun off of me and pointed it straight at Rajshri louder.
Why do you want to do this, Rabbi Zelig?
Zelig! You son of a...
DeMarco, you idiot! It's not enough you bungle your assignment. You show up here? Did anyone follow you?
I want my money!
You want what you deserve? Fine.
Fat lot of help you are.
What? Are you going to say he didn't deserve it?
I took a quick glance at Rajshri. I couldn't help but think that a close call had been made.
He certainly served his purpose.
Now, move. All this bloodshed sickens me.
God. It's been so long since I saved. I don't want to fuck up. Yeah. Stall?
Can it, Stone? You're on the edge. Now die with dignity and jump.
It's definitely a thing where he's got to be closer, right?
Well, what are you waiting for? Nothing you can possibly say will change things, Stone.
Just admiring the view?
Yes, it is nice, isn't it? Having a change of heart? Well, make up your mind.
Aye.
The bullet caught me in the left arm. The pain flared like a
Your
supernova.
bravado is irritating. Now, jump!
Okay, I got closer.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Just
Yes, having, well, make up your...
I mean, of course. I mean, at this point, I really should have just grabbed the gun automatically. Like, I'm right in front of them. Whatever. My right shoulder exploded into a fiery furnace of pain. Black dots dotted in front of my vision as I struggled to keep focused.
Your capacity for pain is indeed impressive. I'm almost tempted to watch you bleed where you stand. But time is short. Now jump or die.
Climb over the edge.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Admire the view.
admiring the view?
Yes.
It's weird that it keeps letting me do that, but you know, whatever. Now grab the gun? What the shit was that? Just like, oh! Weak from blood loss, I couldn't keep my hold on the gun. It slid out of my... Oh! That's why. It slid out of my fingers like melting butter.
You monster! You are a nothing! What's this? You think you can knock me out like some common street punk?
He was old and certainly not as strong as me, but those two bullets had taken their toll.
I am Amos Zelig. I've spearheaded the strongest Jewish synagogue in Manhattan for over 30 years. Who are you, little rabbi?
Is this how a rabbi
Is
acts?
this how a rabbi acts?
This is how the world acts.
Call yourself a Jew.
You call yourself a Jew?
You call yourself a hero?
You can face God knows you. Ooh, ooh.
How can you face God knowing what you've done?
God knows more than anyone how the world works. I'm sure he understands.
Are you happy with this life, Zelig?
Yes, are you?
You really think a rabbi acts this way?
I told you, Stone. This is how the world is. Get used to it.
You really call yourself a Jew?
You really call yourself a hero?
How can anyone respect you?
Power breeds respect, Stone. But you've never had either, have you?
Are there others like you?
More than you can possibly imagine.
Who do you think I am?
Those tricks won't work with me, Stone. I've been playing that game since you were knee-high to my tuchus. You think you can out-rabbi me?
That was a sentence that was just said.
How can you live with yourself?
With power, respect, and money, I manage quite well.
Is all this worth your soul, Zelig?
I'm not giving up my soul for anything, Stone. Is all this worth your life?
Are you ready to die?
Are you?
Don't you know who I am?
Don't make me laugh. You think you're special?
You really call yourself a Jew?
You really call yourself a hero? And there you have it. Do you have anything further to say?
Is there anything to say?
A rabbi to the end. Goodbye, Stone.
Well, shit.
The Salem man's life passes before his eyes at times like these, but all I could see were the high rises of Manhattan crowding themselves around me like a concrete womb. The harsh and yielding pavement comes ever closer, and I can't help but wonder, did I honestly try as hard as I could? I fought him, I stood up to him, I did the honorable thing, yet I failed. Was this an outcome inevitable? I guess I'll never know. I think there's an autosave feature, and I'm really hoping it'll pull my ass out of the fire here. Load game, autosave. Okay, cool.
Enter.
You can forget it.
Oh, really? Not even to save her.
You bargain with a woman's life. You can go to hell.
The touchstone, your loyalty to this Shiksa is admirable. But I have no love of either of you. I can just as easily shoot her than you and throw you both off the balcony. I'd prefer to avoid complications. But it's the same to me either way.
You think you'll get away with this?
You have no idea. These ghosts...
I don't all that, but it's...
Not that it never is. Pull you this so...
Alright,
Agree.
you win. You...
Good. You can start... Now. There's one...
Stop. Zelig!
And then Joe comes in and proves himself to be as useful as
What? Are you going to say?
as useful as
He's certain.
as a chandelier in a haunted house,
All this bloodshed sickens me.
or a new chandelier in a haunted house. Stolen.
You're on the...
Grab his gun.
You're bravo now.
Grab his gun.
You're captain. Oh, but now.
Climb over the edge.
Well, what are you waiting?
Admire the view.
Yes.
And grab his gun.
You momser! You are a nothing! What's this? You think you can knock? I've spearhead. Who are you?
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna look this up. Because this seems like a little bit of a... Alright, use the following... Alright. Alright, I think I got it. I think I found it. Alright. Who do you think I am?
Who do you think I am?
Those tricks won't work with me, Stone. I've been playing that game since you were knee-high to my tuchus. You think you can out-rabbi me?
You call yourself a Jew?
You call yourself a Jew?
You call yourself a hero?
How can you face God knowing what you've done?
How can you face God knowing what you've done?
God knows more than anyone how the world works. I'm sure he understands.
Are there others like you?
Are there others like you?
More than you can possibly imagine.
Throw a punch. Is this how a rabbi acts?
Is this how a rabbi acts?
This is how the world acts.
Okay, this final confrontation seems like kind of bullshit. Oh, motherfucker. Like, you're just supposed to, like, choose, like, the random fucking things here, and then just throw a punch. The order of this seems so fucking random to me. How can you live with yourself?
How can you live with yourself?
With power, respect, and money, I manage quite well.
Oh shit, I think I lost my place. You really think God will understand your actions?
You really think God will understand your actions?
God knows what is necessary. I'm sure he understands.
Throw a punch. Are you happy with this life, Zelig?
Are you happy with this life, Zelig?
Yes. Are you?
Do you think a rabbi should act this way?
You really think a rabbi acts this way?
I told you, Stone. This is how the world is. Get used to it.
Like, you even have to use ones that you've already done. It just seems random. I ask again, how can you live with yourself? So there's ones we never actually...
I ask again, how can you live with yourself?
Prestige and respect money can buy, Stone. I live quite comfortably.
Did the sound go weird for anyone else there? Throw a punch. Sounded fun to me. Alright.
Zelig, it's over. What do you have to say for yourself?
Mazel tov, Rabbi Stone. I applaud you to have come this far. You certainly are resourceful.
Just what are you saying, Zelig?
I do remember Jack Lauder very well. He came into my office 8 years ago, looking to get married. It seemed that this Zionist, pig-headed rabbi was against it. Oh, the things he said about you. Imagine my surprise when you showed up in my office.
Yeah, I bet you were shocked, all right.
I've done some checking up on you. In all these years, you've never learned to make concessions.
Concessions? Concessions? The Jewish people are slowly becoming extinct. For thousands of years, we've struggled to keep our place on this planet, and you talk of concessions. As a rabbi, I do everything I can to help. And if that means refusing to conduct an interfaith marriage, then so be it.
Wait, what?
I can still look at myself in the mirror and call myself a rabbi. What are you, Zelig? You're nothing but a common criminal who consorts with gangsters and assassins.
Is that really the...
We all have our place in the big machine, Stone. And you're
the stance we're taking there at the end?
Now be a good
That...
dog and just let me go.
Russell, I thought you were, like, coming around to the idea that you were actually wrong in that situation. What the fuck? Rachi was still bound and gagged. Her eyes shined with relief. Throw him. He ended people to make himself rich. Just a bit late. I quickly untied her.
It's over?
It's over, Mrs. Lauder. We'll leave Rabbi Zelig for the police.
You're hurt. You're bleeding all over.
It'll be okay, Mrs. Lauder.
Okay. You were shot.
It's all right. Let's just get out of here.
Well, all
That's
right.
fair.
If you say so. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, Mrs. Lauder.
Call me Raj, please. After all this, I think you deserve it. But we're going to the hospital and no argument.
Sure.
Thank you, disembodied shofar player. The weeks sped by. Jack's bestowal arrived in the mail, and I was able to appease all my debts. Thanks to an anonymous tip, the police picked up Amos Zelig before he regained consciousness. He even tried to tell them that I attacked him, but thankfully Raj Shri testified on my behalf. Back to the grind. Another week, another Shabbos. Has anything changed for me? Not really.
Thank you, Cantor Kaplan.
Debts still pile up, but they won't be a problem as long as Jack's money holds. After that, it's best not to think about
Is
it.
it only in the aftermath of pain that we are justified in questioning God's fairness? Just how much pain must occur to legitimately raise the question, why do bad things happen to good people? Just how much pain?
Then it hit me.
God might not seem fair. We may not always feel connected to him. That is, we may feel lonely, and often do. Yet the underlying reality of our lives is that we are always connected, whether we feel it or not, whether we accept it or deny it. The connection is there. And since we are connected, we are responsible. Battling for goodness is how we give our lives meaning. Maybe there are no answers. Ultimately, we may never find that elusive truth. Yet ultimately, we may find something else. Meaning, significance, and fulfillment. If so, that may be enough.
Did we end up with Rodtree? Oh, shit. Dear God, I hope that's enough. Did we end up with Rodtree? Because otherwise I have no idea what she was doing there at the end. Anyway, that was the Shivah. A pretty good game. I will admit I don't like the fact that the endings, that the final confrontation at the end is a frankly really weird thing where you have to like pick, again, random ass answers and randomly throw a punch. But other than that, you know, it's not bad. Definitely seemed like a Blackwell game, but the end it was repetitive dialogue. Yeah. Like, yeah, I'm a little disappointed by that, but you know, still pretty good. I thought Abe Goldfarb was Rabbi Stone. Hey, Happy. You were mentioning Joey. Guess what? We were playing as Joey the whole time. The fuck?
My name is Rabbi Stone. It's been a while. But here I am. I'm doing alright. That's okay. It's no great shakes, as they go. Thumping the old Torah. That's right, rocking the mezuzah. Rocking the mezuzah. That's
the same voice actor? That's awesome.
That's how I roll. Good night to you, Rabbi Zelig. Good night to you, Rabbi Stone. No, good night to you. Okay. Okay.
I told you I'd be back. Rabbi Stone, come with me if you want to live. I've been sent back from the future by your son to protect you from Joe DeMarco. Oh, get to the chopper.
The fuck? I was worried about one small thing, but it didn't happen, so that's good. Oh yeah, what's that?
You vile, murdering lowlife. You can go to... Alright, yeah. Little growling, never heard. Rabbi Mad. Okay.
Oh god, there's so fucking many of these. Hey!
She's seducing him. No, sorry. Rabbi Stone. Are you really made of stone? Let's find out.
Jesus.
Don't get sick. Let's not get sick. I'm sorry, it was the Dirty Dozen. I wish I had done the show and gotten it out of my system, but I didn't.
The word you're looking for is... Anyway...
The one religious person who attacked in, I think, the third Blackwell game, I was worried the rabbi playable character was them. The religious person in the third game. Religious person in the third game. The third Blackwell game. I'm not sure. Although I do think that that you can get the in one of the games I think you can get the number for the temple that this character is the rabbi of, and I think you can actually call there. Anyway, so that was the Shivah, and well, we still have at least a half hour left, so I think it's time we play a game that's been a long time coming on this channel. Oh no, they weren't a priest. They were just part of a they were I believe it was some form of self-help group that they basically used to get people. So we're just gonna hit the stop record button. Hey there folks, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. If you're watching this on YouTube, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and dinging the bell. All that really helps out the channel and lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. There should be an end card to the last 20 seconds of this video with 3 links on it. One to my YouTube channel, one to a video YouTube thinks you'll like, and one to whatever playlist I decide to put this video in. If you liked the video, consider checking out the Patreon, where for a few bucks, you can add a game to the Wheel of Wednesday, which is how I choose half the streams for the Wednesday streams. Or, for a few more dollars, you can add a game to next week's schedule. Won't even have to worry about me spinning the wheel, or it landing on what you want. I just pop it right there on next week's schedule. Or, for a monthly rolling donation, you become a patron, or as we like to call them, fellow freaks. There's a few different tiers of that up on the Patreon with varying perks, but all of the tiers have early access to these edited streams, starting off at just $1 a due. And remember, the first week's free. Also, consider checking out our Discord server. We've got a text chat room, a voice chat room, we do a monthly watch-along, vote on certain streams, and there's a room where I post a weekly streaming schedule, and I post links in there to the live streams whenever we go live. Speaking of live streams, I stream on YouTube and Twitch every Sunday at 4 o'clock for between 1 to 2 hours, and every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, starting at 10 between 3 to 4 hours. Be sure to check the Discord, because, you know, sometimes life happens. If any of these things have piqued your interest, and there isn't a link in the description of the video, there is a link on my page to my Linktree that does have a link to all the things that I've mentioned. Once again, thank you for watching the video, and I hope to see you next time. Now, play me out, Johnny!